It's a great opportunity actually for tech. So the government's economic development strategy is sector focused now, and using industry transformation plans, which is basically working in collaboration with a sector to work out what that particular sector's challenges are and opportunities are, and trying to apply policy and investment to support that particular sector. So for the digital companies, for the tech sector, there's sort of two layers of advantage there. One is they've chosen the digital technology sector as one of the industries to develop an industry transformation plan for. And the other interesting thing is that the other areas that they're developing industry agri-tech companies access better capital, access more support to grow internationally. And so that's an example of how it sort of starts off as a primary focus, but the best way to help the primary sector is agri-tech. There's another one happening in manufacturing, and the focus of the manufacturing ITP will not be around how do we build a new motorway to the factory over there. It'll be how are those factories moving to Industry 4.0, how are they using sensors and AI, and so again it becomes very tech focused. And then of course you've got the digital tech sector one, and that's enabled us, because these other sectors plans are happening, have quite a heavy technology focus. It means that the digital tech sector one, we can actually focus on what are the foundational elements that are going to make those digital companies successful, because they're going to then get the growth opportunities in these other areas. So we ran a whole bunch with MB, ran a whole bunch of workshops through the country through the back of last year and the start of this year, and I've identified these key areas where there are challenges that need to be addressed systematically, and those are things like the skills, obviously the skills pipeline. There are areas where there's improvement happening, but how can we enhance it? So bringing digital technology into the school's curricula is great, but how do we get more teachers teaching it? How do we get more kids flowing in at that end of the pipeline? Work around the review of education and New Zealand's Institute for Skills and Training, NZIST, that's got to have an impact on the pipeline into the digital sector as well, and then the universities and the internships, etc. So there's a whole bunch of work and projects and focuses on that.